Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Avantnovis live stream. I am Dan, and it is really good to see you. First off, we'd like to thank our Patreon sponsors. We'd like to thank Ryan, Disney Reject, Nomad of the Plains, Puppet Master, big thanks to Puppet Master, Northern, thank you, Northern. Tensity, big thank you for Tensity for being one of our world creators, the Aaron Who, and everyone else for their support. It is really, really appreciated, and I can't say enough thank yous to all of you. There is going to be a little bit of background chatter on this stream. My wife's in a meeting and she's working from home today. So, you get to hear her wonderful voice, and that's just okay. Let's go ahead and get started really quick. Today, we are stitching all the maps we've made together into one big cohesive ball of map. So let's go ahead and start that. Right now we see that we are in, I have all the four different maps in Wonderdraft pulled up together. Here's our first one we made, Shinhei. Then our second one we made. Third one. And this is our fourth one. Now there needs to be a little bit of changes, not too much, but some changes on these to get them to look pretty good together. I've gone ahead already and taken these. Here's the steps that I used to do this. First of all, we pull up our map that we previously did before, and we pick up our first map we did, and we just run that into Photoshop. I am using Photoshop here. Luckily, the Patreon support allows me to use this. And then what we're going to do is divide this map into 4 quadrants. First of all, we have the 81, and I believe that's 2700. 81 pixels, so that's 42. Let's get out the calculator.
Sounds like he's more on the odd.
8100 divided by 2 is 4050, so it's close. So let's grab this. We're 4050. Okay, that's our half. And then down here we have our 45. So let's go with 45 pixels. 4500 pixels divided by 2 is 2700. And now we're going to move that into 2700. And that's our half of the map. Okay, let's add another layer to this one for the bottom. We're going to grab this map, use our shaping tool, and we are going to draw this map into this little quadrant, holding shift to fit. And then what we'd usually do is we'd drag all our other maps into this. Now, I've gone ahead, just to save some time and patience, I've gone ahead and actually done all of the shaping. And right now, you can see that we actually have a wee bit of a mess up. Okay, this island map down here, for some reason, when we made it, the proportions were not correct. So in order to fix that, I've gone into Wonderdraft, and I've matched all the colors and everything with the water and the land, and created this, I think it's 8200 by 8200 patch piece. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So putting the patch piece on, we just throw that patch piece on, and then we have it. Now, let's go ahead and remove these.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and remove these guides.
If he does well, and he does the things,
and there we go. Now it does look like that we have, 4 distinct maps here. These 2 maps are very much looks like they're not stitched together. This guy up here looks like stitched together. It's these islands right here that's kind of giving off that illusion. So let's go ahead and let's fix that. What we're going to do is we're going to color in some of this map using the magic brush, a couple magic brushes. So I've gone ahead and I have placed this patch over this guy. And let's move him up. Let's move this guy up a little bit. Let's cut some of this off. Let's grab our lasso tool. And we are going to, on this one, let's resaturate. Let's go ahead and cut it right there. Oh, nope, you don't want to cut it right there. Let's zoom in here. We don't want to be cutting out the kingdom of the spiders. So we're just going to go there, cut that out there. Make a little divot right here. Then make a smaller divot right here, so it's showing what's under it. And then same thing over here.
Well, and I'm thinking that what I will do. Where am I
Because anywhere there's a
at?
really noticeable line, we'll just cut
So
that.
we have. I'm gonna show you this.
Ryan, hello, how are you? It's the big day. We are stitching everything together right now. How's the audio feed for you? There's going to be a background voice, and that's fine. So I've gotten these all cut up and stored, and now I'm just going in and trying to cut out some of the land mass into this one specifically, so it blends a little bit better together with everything.
Yeah, so like we've got, here's the one for the 29th for next week. You can, yeah, it should be.
All right, and then maybe up here. What the heck? Let's do it up here too. All right, so we got our masking piece right there, and we've kind of cut up that map. And again, we're in Photoshop. And what was this next week? Were we supposed to be doing this next week? Yeah, I have something actually planned for next week. We're actually going to relabel everything in Photoshop. And we're going to relabel all the kingdoms in Photoshop and redo some stuff here. How does that sound, Ryan? You're right, this was next week.
So if you're working with somebody and you see something that's really awesome, let Rose know.
But this is going to take me a lot longer, and I wanted to have this done. Should we just do something else?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So we definitely can do something else if you think we're messing up here. Let's merge everything. Let's merge these layers.
Yeah. So funny.
And I think you're absolutely right. If that's the case, we'll quickly end the stream, delete it, and okay, we'll do this. Okay, so I'm using the magic brush to get rid of these lines. It's just this little band-aid brush. We're just going back and forth to create a texture, making sure we don't go too close to these things. And we're just going back and forth to stitch this. And if we get like any of that, we'll just go over that. Then we're just down here stitching.
I think he's smart enough to be able.
Then we're down here doing the same thing.
He's smart enough.
Going down to do the same thing.
But
Oops.
Everybody else that I don't trust.
There we go. Getting that there. Coming down here into the red sands. Really cool place. We are going to do the same thing. There we go. Same thing down here. Now we have this island that's cut off, but that's fine. We'll just run this brush like that. Create kind of a new little island. And as for the kingdom of Celeron, there we go. Just kind of stitch up into that.
I went to robot again.
Okay. And this is again why I'm gonna redo all the labels are not feeling right. 6 cavities big or 9 big. We should do that next time. Should we do another? I'm a little on the sketch side about doing another map with these 4. But next time we could make a whole nother map that is that big. Okay. We're up here stitching now. I'm going to try to get as much coverage as possible. The more coverage, the better it's going to be. There we go. Let's get rid of those labels. Same thing up here. Watching out for that little border thing. And we are doing over here. Come on, little buddy. There we go. And then we're over here. Down here. Oh, we've got a new island. We don't want that island there. So let's just go ahead and stitch that. So you can kind of see we're getting there. It's going to take some time. But the most important part is we just keep on keeping on, do this. Great English, Dan.
No, it's not.
Now, the weird part is we have this big stain from Wonderdraft, and that's actually causing most of our problems, but it actually looks really good once we get that stitched together. And then we're in here, and again, I'm going circles to blend, big circles to blend. Oh, we have another island. I like that island, so we probably shouldn't keep that island. Yeah, we'll put some islands there. That's fine. All right. So Ryan, what should we do for our next map, sir? Should we do another map in chat? Again, we're going to get rid of some of these labels, but we'll do that a little later. Let's go ahead and we're going to just go up here and blend all this stuff together. There we go. Oh, we do not want that. We don't want that. Just do little bitty ones here. Just stitching those together. Little bitty ones. Then we have this big white area, so let's pull this big white area down into this place. There we go. See how the top two are just stitching absolutely perfectly. We got a little overlap, but we'll crop that out. Same thing here. Maybe edit some of these islands out, but this is looking really good. It's this part that we're having a little bit of trouble with. So we'll go back in there and we'll cover it a little bit better. There we go. Just stitch that. Let's go into the mountains. Yeah, please send ideas. Then what I was thinking we'd do, just for grins, is on the next map, since these are, I think this is what we're going to be live streaming for the next couple weeks, I'm going to get a Google document so everybody can add stuff into that. What do you think of that there, Ryan? That way we get a Google document, we can all collaborate, we can all have the world together. And that's really what it's going to be. And then once it's together, we can, okay, see how well that's stitched up? Let's go in here and let's kind of get some of these mountains a little bit stitched better. There we go. There we go. Then we're in here, then we're on these mountains as well. See how easily that's stitched together? That's because we met, what do you want me to send? Send anything for map ideas, for initial map ideas. I think that'd be very, very cool. Hello, Grog. How are you? I'm showing people how to stitch the map together. Monday, the reason I'm doing this, we were going to do this Monday, but there's a lot of labels on this map that we have to adjust. Like, if you notice, the country borders here are like a lot smaller than these country borders. So I was thinking that we get together. Now, these islands here, oh, no. These islands down here are the Twisted Seas. We did a lot of work, and it looks really, really, really good. But what we need to do in these other places is create lore for these other places and get some names there. So that's what I want to do Monday. So let's go ahead, and we're still working on this a little bit. And this is more of a tutorial video than anything else. And again, if you guys want to add lore, that'd be great. And then we're down here with our brush. We're stitching our brush together. We're just running it where it looks different. We're going to take care of that. Oh, that was kind of nasty. Well, we kind of got this cool little island down there. Let's get rid of this stuff. In a few minutes, and I'm not going to say, but I'm going to say. Let's get rid of that. Are you free after? I made a YouTube account. Grog, hey Grog, welcome to the party. You've always been here, but I really appreciate you making the YouTube account. Thank you so much. Now you can see all the chat going on. Northern's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Northern. We are currently, to catch you up as well, Northern. We are kind of stitching together this map. Hey, Arms, good to see you. And the reason I'm doing this Monday is, the reason I'm doing this today is we're going to actually take this map and we're going to relabel everything and redraw the continents and where things are. And this was going to take a lot longer than just a single stream to get this done. But we're looking good there. We're looking a lot better there. It's kind of dark right in these areas, so let's go ahead and use our Band-Aid brush to get in there. There we go. That looks good. Come up here. Yeah, we'll do Dungeon Draft here in a second. I just wanted to get this done to show you guys. All right. Now we do have some discoloration between these two areas, so we're going to have to figure out what to do with that. I'll do that later, but I just wanted to show you guys how I stitch things up in Photoshop. And honestly, all it is just this brush right here. There it is. Cool, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just going to save this really quick. Let me show you what we went from to where we are now. Okay, this is what it looks like, and this is what it originally looked like. Let's pull that up. Let me move these.
I'm like, maybe I should sit down and list.
Yeah, see how there's all those lines and stuff like that. Oop, don't want that. I want this guy right here. There we go. See how bad those lines are.
And I'm gonna say,
and we went from this, and we went from that, and then we went from this.
Punctuation has been vetted and approved.
You just bought Wonderdraft? Congratulations. I love it. Yeah, no, grats.
But
the Dungeon Draft. Yeah, I probably will kind of lean on you a little bit, Ryan, for the rest of the stream. So that's basically what we're doing, stitching things together. We're just running a magic brush from Photoshop into this. And we've got I'll post this online, and then I'll go in and in Wonderdraft, I'll remove all these little borders and stuff. And once we remove those borders and labels, we'll be able to go in and relabel everything. And I'll need your guys' help Monday to do that. So let's go ahead and break into Dungeon Draft. Here's all the Wonderdraft settings. It's a freaking NASA program right now. Let's go ahead and open Dungeon Draft. Kind of the same format. It's once again created by our dear friends at Megasplot. Now, let's go ahead and talk about items and stuff like that. First of all, you have your menu. Open recent preference, edit object tabs, open user folder, kind of same thing. This also lets you package custom assets. I'll get into that a while back.
We changed our style guide to reflect that.
Oh, Northern, did you send that to me? Okay, next thing is a new map. It gives the tiles. Now, instead of pixels, Dungeon Draft is based on a box, kind of a hexel setting, meaning a hex meaning a square in this, and the tiles are what we work with. Now, let's go ahead and let's look at some of these other menus. These are the assets. Now, I have a ton of assets from 2 Minute Tabletop that I went out and got. I'm just going to disable those. There we go. Then we have about, gives information. And right up in the top right corner, it says up to date. So let's go ahead and let me look at, Northern has sent me some images, so we definitely want to. All right. Here is one of the flags that Northern made. Now, which one is this for? Is this for the Greek or the Anglo-Saxon place? Very cool. And that's the one with the religion, isn't it? That's very cool. I like that a lot. Let's move that back there. Okay, so let's go ahead and new map. And let's go ahead and pop open, yeah, the Anglo-Saxon. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and we're going to start this with Map Wizard. Oh, thank you on Discord. I will send that. I will look at that. Let's go with a 55 TV, so 48 by 27. Let's hit OK. It's going to load our default settings. And this is basically what we're started with Dungeon Draft. Now, I'm not as experienced with Dungeon Draft. Oh, that is, yeah, no, it is a really good art. It's a really good map. Dungeon Draft itself it starts out with this hex tool. And it gives you the choice of either doing a dungeon or a cave. We'll get to that. Let's look at the menus. This is the opening menu, and it has an option to generate your own type of cave. Let's zoom out. I think it's control, yeah. And you can choose to generate just caves really quick. Or you can choose to just generate dungeons
with the wind,
just by hitting this generation wizard.
And I'm like, okay, just because my reproductive.
And it's just really quick and really easy there. Okay, let's go ahead and we don't want it. We want to make our own map, so let's not. We're gonna erase all this here.
And it's the whole because
In a second.
we did this.
Well, let's actually just do a new one.
because it came down from acceptance. We
Okay.
made these,
So
and I
let's say we're making a cave. Let's go with the caves first because caves are really fun. Just hit the cave button. We have a boundary, we have a complexity, and we have a density. Okay, complexity is how much squigglies they make. So if we were meant to make a cave,
when you get to part where you're training on code, you will be grateful for these
cave
things
brush.
because it will make your
All it is just this. You just start brushing the caves in, very natural,
reduce your the chances of making mistakes.
just like that,
That's why we're doing it.
and boom, insta cave. Really cool. Let's go ahead and Control Z it out. Let's.
It may seem like just
Then we have another. It starts out with this white or with this gray default. I like the gray better because it looks really a lot more craggly. So let's start with this cave itself. That's how you make the cave. Sorry, I'm paying attention to chat. And if we want to do walls, all we have to do is select the wall. And we just draw the line where it is.
but anyway. So I don't think that
And boom, instant wall.
because they will
Oh, I'm sorry, Grog.
two people before they get to you.
And then we can, at the same time, underneath this, we can put any floorboards we want.
What they're going to expect, if that makes sense. They should know what to expect. And so,
And I totally did that wrong, so my bad.
basically, I guess for like
Okay, we select one, we select the wall we want. I believe this is how you do it.
as a resource to build rapport and to recognize.
There we go. And when we do that, we get our wall, and we can change stuff, of course. We can change the color.
That we style
Yeah, this is Dungeon Draft right now. This is just a preview. This is, I'm not claiming I'm any way decent at this. I'm still learning, but it's something I wanted to show you guys what I've learned. When you go over another area like that, you can just increase the size of the dungeons. So let's make a dungeon together. And this stream's going to be relatively short. This is only going to be, I don't know, maybe an hour at best.
multiple different
Oh, thank you. Let me get Discord open so everybody can see that.
simple as that.
I'm going to be badgered once I get in here. Sorry about that.
The raw images. It's like
All right.
here's the reason why we do the raw images. It's not
Nice. Nice.
so because
Here's the next flag.
actually when I
Did you? That's pretty good, man.
like they
That's pretty good for the Greek. Just a helm. I like that. Big orange helm. You can see that for miles. Well done. Thank you, Northern.
pages and when we
Thank you. Thank you.
basically got a
All right. So let's go ahead and start making a dungeon here. What we're going to first going to do is we are going to.
to establish like how we're trying to position
We're going to. What kind of dungeon should we do, guys? Should this be underground? Should this be a overland?
should use
What do you guys want to do?
so we have a formal exemption from screenshots.
Yeah, Ryan on Discord is an expert. He ran through me. I've been playing with Dungeon Draft for a little bit, but Ryan is a lot better at me than this. Think of Overland? Okay, let's do Overland Dungeon. Let's do a tower of some. Let's do a tower of some sort. So if we're doing a tower, you have three tools up here. One is just the square, and it just makes a square. The next one is a circle, which I think is a lot of dungeon software does not have circles in it. And another one is you just kind of make whatever just a squiggly line and stuff like that. Really easy. A tower would be cool. Okay, so let's do a tower. How big of a tower are we talking about? Well, let's do the first part of the tower. And what kind of wall should it have? This is choice one.
Totally forgotten that you guys
Let's zoom in here. This is choice two with the walls. I kind of like that one. On a cliff. Okay, it's going to be on a cliff. Sweet.
and hate
We'll make the structure itself, and then we'll go in. Maybe we'll use Wonder Draft. Yeah, we'll use Wonder Draft to do the underneath this. So let's go ahead and make the tower right now itself. So we want this to go pretty big for the base tower. So I'd say about right here.
So, all right. So we all have tons of stuff to do. Right?
Path tool.
So I will
Okay.
let you go. If you have any thoughts about things that I could use to approach
Let's see, path.
feedback for the content, shoot me a chat or an email or something, and I'll make sure.
Effects, objects,
And and
text,
Tiana,
prefabs.
things came
You know, I
through
didn't even see that prefab. That's pretty cool.
for
Water brush. Let's do the water brush really quick.
like,
And we'll make this on the cliff right here.
Oh man, I'm gonna see if I have anything else that came through that you guys might need to know about. Let's see.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. Well, cool.
So we have the cliff
All right
right
then.
there.
Well, I'll
Let's
just
go
go
in
say
and
bye.
let's make another part of the cliff right here.
Oh, Tiana, this may be useful for you. And
And let's get rid of these.
the meetings thing that we shared with you.
Let's get rid of these straight lines.
We did.
There we go.
Can you not hear me anymore?
To be 100% honest with you, Northern, when it comes to battle maps, this one's kind of difficult because with Incarnate, you're stamping, and with this, you're actually building a structure. So it's kind of a catch-22 on what your preference is. I kind of like this one in a way a little bit better. Okay, let's put the first tower right there. Then we're going to do a central tower. Let's do a bunch of little towers. Let's make these all connected to each other. What do you guys think of that? The answer is when you're building structures, Dungeon Draft is better. If you're just stamping stuff, then Incarnate is better. Yeah, it's all about the layers. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to now build some. Let's see here. We'll build some hallways. Right, like that. Connect them. Do you see how that instantly connected them like that? In Incarnate, since you asked, let's go into Incarnate really quick, and I can kind of show you guys the differences.
Can you hear me this time? Okay. Stupid mic.
Let me log in.
That's all I had. I just wanted to give you an FYI for that.
Oh, please don't look at that.
Restart computer things, so I'm going to log off here in a second and then come back.
All right.
We're not.
So we're in
going
Incarnate
to-
here. Let's go into
Alright,
this
one
map that I
second. I'm
made.
gonna give them that info. Could we
In
do
order to
it
place,
in
I'll put it in the
the thing anyway.
for a Raven Fortress. Yeah, let's make it for Raven Fortress. Let's do that. All right. Whoa, something bad had happened here.
Stupid thing. Okay, well, I will
Okay.
talk to y'all later.
Well,
See ya.
we will roll with bunches. In order to change something or to make walls in Incarnate, you actually have to put the wall in place and then just put a circle there, or like right here, like this whole wall, you have to put it in place and then create a circle. Well, just adjust it like that. And for each, like this wall right here is made up of a ton of different smaller walls that I had to go in and place together. Okay. I personally don't like that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So when we're talking about Wonder Draft, oh, let me grab that. I can't lose this screen, otherwise the stream will crash. Incarnate's kind of a pain in the butt when it comes to that. But with Dungeon Draft, it's just click, 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 and you're good to go. See, like right here, we want kind of a hallway between here. We'll just go like start here. If you hit escape, it knocks you out of the tool. Just FYI. We'll start here, there, come in here, double click, and boom, instantaneous. Grog. Raven Fortress, let me find the map itself. Okay, Raven Fortress was a large area just right up here. This is the second map we did. And it is, these guys are kind of mysterious. They breed these big rock shadow ravens. And they're not they're not tame. They're half tame, half feral. They'll respect their trainer, but they do what they want. And they just rule. They're kind of mysterious. They're kind of xenophobic. They just rule this area right here. And no one really has much contact with them, but they have a large, big city. And what they do this next Monday, I want to go more into the lore and kind of tie all the lore together. And we'll get together and we'll just say this is what this does, this is what that does. We'll all get together and we will plan that out ourselves. So let's go ahead and go back into Dungeon Draft. So we have our initial fortress. I think we want to do more with this fortress though. Let's make some more towers. Let's make a lot of towers and stuff here. So let's make another tower up here. Actually, I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, let's actually go bigger with this. Let's actually go bigger. Let's discard that and we're going to go with 50. Ryan, how big can I get this, sir? Yeah, Control C's and Control V's. Oh, that's wonderful, Ryan. Ryan, do you want to do that on the Discord? We're not going to start with him. We're not going to start with that. All right, that's a lot better. Yeah, check the size of that out. We'll just do a square battle map. Actually, I don't want it square. Sorry, making up a whole different things as I go. Width, let's make this 70. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay. Let me give the link to Discord to everybody. But Ryan is very, very good when it comes to... Ryan, you should make your own YouTube channel, man. I'd love to promote it. Let me find... Does anybody have a link to the Discord that they could pop in chat? 50-50 is a good size. Okay. I want this a little bit wider than tall. So 50-50 is good. I'm kind of running on a beefy computer. Well, not really beefy, but it gets the job done. Let's see. Invite people. Okay, guys. This is for Discord. But we all have your own YouTube channels. I'll subscribe to all you guys. There's the Discord. And Ryan's very good about stuff. So let's go ahead and let's make our cliff again. And we'll kind of do some other stuff on our cliff. Terrain, okay. Do our water brush. And I like the initial colors of these. So let's make this a little bit more craggy. So we're going to start here. We're going to start here and we're going to go with... Actually, can we do it? Yeah, we can actually do a brush. See, I'm learning too. We're all learning here. And then we're going to make this crag like right here. Then come down right here. How does this look, guys? Is this... Maybe we'll have this kind of overhanging, one of the towers overhanging on this large cliff. Documentaries. Nice. All right, we will get our cliff there. See if this is able to handle it. Come on. Did I crash? Did I crash it? I probably should free up some memory here, so let's go ahead and we're just going to close all of these. Okay, sweet, I didn't. Let's... Crap, it zipped up to the corner and we don't want that. Well, we could terrain that. Let's just terrain brush that in. Nope, not doing it. Alright, so let's go to our water brush. Same general shape. We're going to try to do this all in one go. So we're on a cliff. I'm holding down the mouse and trying to get all of this at the same time. And then I'll show you the terrain brush on this. It's really cool. You'll like it a lot. Ryan says, if you use the terrain tool and layer with the watercolor effect. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. So there's our water. We'll do that. Now we're going to wait a few seconds. Let's see. Grog, are you in? Yeah, the blue spinning wheel of death is never a good sign. Grog, are you in YouTube, or did YouTube crash for you? I just want to make sure you get all the information there. Okay, come on, you can do it. Free up some more memory. I wonder. Gonna go quick black here. Wonder how much. Okay, so that's nothing. It's not even taking up much at all. I think it's just processing. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube crashed there. Then we'll do the terrain tool here. Let's just get this. I might be doing stuff too big here. Come on, Dungeon Draft. Let's close Steam. Let's close this guy. Come on, little buddy. You can do this. Well, you guys get to see what happens when you push. Oh, I got a great idea. I think I got a better idea to do this. Let's close the program. Yeah. Go to my very nasty desktop. New. We'll go 50 by 50. That's kind of interesting. We should have done what Ryan told us. That is definitely my bad. We don't want a map wizard. We just want to go. Yeah, I had 5 copies of Wonder Draft running. So I probably had too much going on. That's fine though. Okay, we're back here. Let's go back to our terrain brush, go to our water brush, and we are going to start with this tool instead. Make it all angly. Boom, instant. Okay, and then we're going to, I believe, we'll go with our brushes, our brush here, make it a little scraggly. There we go. Just run that over. It seems to be, yeah, that's working a lot better. Probably do this a little bigger, but I don't want to crash it again. There we go. Yeah, no, the water level, if you look closely at it, it's actually moving, which is real cool. I like that a lot. You can kind of see it bubbling a little bit. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Let's come over here with another. Let's make another craggly little thing right here. There we go. Okay, so we got our base land. Let's go into our terrain. Now we have 3 different types of terrain. Well, yeah, we have terrain dirt, terrain gravel, terrain sand, and terrain snow. Let's go with gravel. Oops, no, don't want that. Well, that's kind of cool. If we, do you see how the water is looking? We're just going to put a little bit of rocky water in there. It's not, wait. Yeah, that's a great tool. Thank you, Ryan. A little there, a little there. It's kind of gravelly, stuff like that. Okay, dirt, sand. So I think we're going to do sand. Control Z out of this. We'll save the dirt for the upper part. Let's just do sand here. Kind of gives us the same effect. Gives us a little... I don't know. What about snow? Now, it looks like gravel's the funnest way to go. Let's just do it very lightly on the sea. Very lightly. Just moving the brush fast. But you see how it gets out ripples? That's great. Yeah, this is all from Ryan, by the way. So if you guys really want to learn Dungeon Draft, I just have the platform to kind of show this off. Okay. That is cool. Okay, let's start working on our... Ooh. There's more stuff. Very cool. Okay, we're going to go with... Let's see. Let's make the middle of the castle. Just kind of give it this darker feel. Since we're in this layer. I like that a lot. But we want the castle really big. A lot of towers, a lot of minarets. And we'll do a couple layers here. There we go. See if we... Desert, mountain. Don't like mountain. Desert is interesting. Settlement. Yeah, we'll go settlement. We'll do that. Because it gives this really cool blocky texture. Okay, let's start building. So in our top tab, we have building tool, wall tool, portal tool, cave brush, pattern, roof tool, and back. Let's go with our building tool. Let's start our buildings. I think we're going to start out with some big old flagstones. And let's do some thick walls here. Let's go with circle tools. Let's plan out the towers first. Let's do a tower right there. Zoom in on that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's do another tower down here. Just a smaller little baby tower. Then another tower here. So we have 3 towers. And then we have our biggest centralized area. And again, one thing I absolutely love about Dungeon Draft is the fact that you can do circles. I'm a big fan of these circles. Building the rugs in your first layer. Got it. Always make sure buildings and rugs are in your first layer. Yep. Okay, now let's do a carriage house over here. Oh, we didn't want that. We wanted our square. Control Z that sucker out of there. Hey Grog, welcome to the Discord. And we're going to have another, like a long haul there. Let's put maybe a chapel or something right in this area. Put a hallway there. All right, now let's get into the harder part, the trickier part of this. Boom, boom. Oh, went too far on that. Have to make it even. I have to make it even. There, 1, 2, 3. There, square, square. All right, that's cool. That's pretty neat. All right, let's tie these two together. And we'll tie these guys together. Then we'll start work on the walls. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, this is the first keep. Yeah, there's items. Let me, where is it? Yeah, object tool right here. It has a ton of items. And these are all the default stuff from Dungeon Draft. Keeps going and going and going and going. And it's almost, let's see, there's, geez, I don't know how many. So there's a ton of them, and we'll put those in once we get the borders and stuff down here. Okay, back to our building tool. Let's make another kind of, it's very linear right now, and I kind of don't want that. So let's go ahead and make it a little unlinear. So we're gonna just put a house side thing. Maybe this is the front step or something, like right here. There we go. See how that made it all better. And maybe it's the same thing right here. Just 2 down, 2 over. Make sure it's square. Square enough. There we go. Another one there. Let's put another one right here. All right. All right, it keeps starting to look really good, guys. What do you think? Yeah, Ryan, that'd be awesome if you're willing to do that. That'd totally make Discord. I'd appreciate it. All right. Okay, we're feeling, I mean, it looks like this has been just drawn and just, it keeps on getting bigger and bigger throughout the centuries. If you've read to Green Angel Tower, this reminds me of the, oh, what is it? The keep in that. Hey, look, it's Mickey Mouse. Can't be doing that crap. Let's go ahead and make this into an oval. Just like doing that. That's cool. I like that. Let's put another circle like right here to make this more interesting. There we go. There we go. See, there's certain opinions on the mascot of Disney there in chat. All right. Okay, so the next step, now that we've got our floor plan, we will be saving this. And we will go to our wall tool next. We're going to take our same walls we used. The wall tool is kind of interesting. So in order to do doors or anything, you have to have the wall tool, and it's just a double click to set it. So we're just going to start setting that up in places that it would be, just like in the different rooms. We'll start working in these areas. We're just adding the doors. And let's say we have a wall that stretches out here, comes back here. Yeah, we'll do that. Just kind of, you know, kind of throwing this together, as it were. Divide the different sections off. And we'll put our doors here. Does anybody have any lore for this place? Yeah, you don't mess with, never mess with the intellectual property of Disney. I did, like some of you already know, I did entertainment for about 25 years. And the most scary thing that could happen to us is someone brought us a piece of material that was copyrighted by Disney. And if it was copyrighted by Disney, we didn't even touch it because we did not want to break the IP because they were aggressive with that. They're like super aggressive. Let's go ahead and we have this really cool place here. Let's put some walls here. Let's kind of make this into a cathedral. Make our cloister there. Cloister. And then we'll make our another set of rooms like that. Sweet. And we'll have I have that there. Okay, this is coming along nicely. I'm kind of liking the look of this. What do you guys think? It's like a Viking longhouse, royal dining hall. Okay. I was thinking that maybe we have another part of the tower that kind of extends like that. Gotta get this right. Gotta get this square. Maybe this is the big joining hall. Oh, let's do this. Gotta make a pie thing going on here. All right. How are you looking? Oh, this, yeah, it kind of doesn't look like a cathedral. I think it's more like a shrine or a little church on the side of the side of this. We can make some, maybe it's it almost looks like a barracks or a dining hall. So let's do that instead of a cathedral. I mean, these guys are a little on the xenophobic side. All right, so I don't think they'd welcome much individuals who didn't share their own beliefs. All right. Down here, we're going to make this wall that goes right down there, right down there. Okay, very cool. And then maybe we'll make this into a staircase. We'll probably make that into a staircase. So you have some, let's come down here. All right, how's that looking, guys? King's Landing from Game of Thrones, right? All right, so let's go ahead and let's make some doors really quick. So over here, we're going to make the big entrance over here. So let's zoom in there. We'll make the entrance do we have a double door? And again, this is just under the door tiles. There has to be a wall placed for the doors. You can't just place them willy-nilly. So let's place our main entrance right there. And looking at that, let's give it a kind of a mud room. So let's Control Z out of that. We'll kind of give it a mudroom feel. All right. Then they come in here and everything's nice and warm. Maybe there's the guard barracks right there. Let's do that. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? Good to have you with us. Glad you're able to catch us. We are currently in Dungeon Draft, and we are making a keep from one of our maps. Put a double door right there. Let's put some windows in. We'll have a window there. We'll have a window there. Window there. Oop. Okay, a couple windows right there. Maybe the guards room here, this barracks has, maybe not a window there. Window there. Each one of these rooms has a window in it. Let's do that. Window there, window there. Maybe some windows here in the Great Hall. Window there. Nice and airy. Kind of very cold in the winters, yes? This is Raven's Hold. It is on our northeastern continent that we've been working on. We're just placing all the windows we can. We'll make this part right here really breezy. There we go. Can you send those to me again? My email is so full of stuff. All right. There's that. Okay, we got a ton of windows now. Let's go back to doing the doors. So we have a door here, a door here. Let's get doors that really stand out. Yeah, I like those doors. Okay, so our guard barracks would have a door smack dab in the middle. Actually, let's go to the side. Let's go two sides. Then our door here, door here. Maybe you can't get through this side. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's kind of have some fun here. Wall. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we'll make a wall there. I want to do a circle like right there. Nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh well, no worries on that. Let's go back to our door frames. Fjord, a Viking map. Yeah, let's do that. We can definitely, let's incorporate that into next time. Let's go with an open. Let's see, we have a window. We have some windows here. I like this one with the awning. I think that makes sense. All right, we have double doors. You know what? Let's put a door there and a double door there. And then in this main keep, we'll do the double door thing again. So the main part of the keep here, boom, and boom. So we have two double doors there. Let me see if... Ryan, how do you get rid of a door? Can you do that? Or do you have to Control Z out of that? Kind of like London. That's cool. Knowledge is on the writing side, not the art side. You're right, Ronnie. Victorianish stuff? Victorian stuff with pirates? That'd be cool. Okay, let's put some doors there. Little door there. Some there, door there. Just all the doors, all the happy little doors everywhere. Everybody gets a door. You get a door. We're going to kind of mix these up a little bit. So this is like the Great Hall in the kitchen and stuff like that. The larders. We'll just have a door right there. There we go. Another door there, and let's say another door there, another door there. We can also make some additional walls and stuff like that here. I think we're going to. I definitely think we can. Control Z. Victorian British. Yeah, I'm already so far into this that we just have this little door, and I don't think maybe we'll play this as such. There we go. See, that looks like a double door, right? Big old column in the middle. Maybe we'll do another one here. Yeah, that works. So just kind of like something, yeah. So two double doors there. Then this is the throne room. Very cool, very fun. All right. So let's go ahead and start adding some symbols. Oh no. Well, I don't think there's any offense meant in talking about something Irish or anything like that. Medieval sci-fi. Wow, Ronnie, you're working on medieval sci-fi? That's awesome. Tell us more about that. Arm says officer, the opposite for me. I have no problem creating maps and art for my world, but the writing part intimidates me somewhat. You know what? You're absolutely right. That's why I'm enjoying these streams so much. With everybody just inputting stuff, it's makes it really, really fun. Okay, so here's our keep. Oh, we need doors up here. Maybe this was the first keep they had, and then they built onto it. All right. Let us start adding some objects. Let's go with tables first. All right. So let's go down to our, and we use our spinny wheel. We're going to make a couple long tables here. This will be where everybody eats. There we go. I love the emoticon in Twitch chat, Grog. Really, really like that. Oh, looks like we forgot a door. My bad. Let's do this as a double door. Maybe slightly open. Yeah. Well, let's go for that double door effect. Window, don't want those kind of windows. There it is. There's a double door. Boom. And a boom. Then everybody can come in and eat like crazy. So we got our tables there. Let's look for some additional tables. Research that. That's cool. Egyptian tables. They got a lot of good stuff in this. You know, I think we could make this one into kind of a throne. Let's do that. We'll make that into the throne there. Let's throw some... We need a planning room. That's a big freaking table. Holy crud. Maybe that's where this is. That's where they plan their stuff. And round table over in the corner. We're just doing it layer by layer, tables on tables, other stuff like that. Okay, let me check that, Ryan. Again, not claiming that I'm expert on this. I'm just showing you kind of how I do this. And this with chat. That is definitely not my email. That is something else entirely. There we go, Ryan. Oh, wow. This is what Ryan's been doing. Very cool cave, sir. Very cool cave. Oh, that's huge. Dead dragon and stuff going on there. That's awesome. There's some shenanigans going. Stairs and other things. Bedrooms. Magic teleportation stuff, I assume. Medieval times. Ronnie the Zombie says, well, it's inspired by ancient astronaut theory, but instead of being an ancient world, it's based on medieval times. Arm says, love it already, Zombie. I've always been fascinated with ancient astronaut ideas. What are those? I know there was a Greek author that did a travel thing. That they went to different worlds. Are we talking like John Carpenter of Mars or stuff like that? Let's go ahead and add some additional tables here. We got some cool little round ones we'll just place. Oh, let's make this super fancy. Super fancy. There we go. Don't think I could switch those. That's okay. There, we have that really cool king room. Let's see if there's rugs. Maybe just a rug. Oh, we got some rugs. Okay, let's throw a polar bear down. A bear down. Let's see, the bear down is like right here by the map. And let's throw another one. We should make some of these into bedrooms and stuff like that. This will go over it, I believe. Yeah, we don't want that. Maybe a bear rug right there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, the gods of ancient times were actually aliens. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that. Let's go back to tables. Let's put some writing desks right in here. This is mainly kitchen stuff. Oh, that works great. There we go. That's our kitchen. We don't want anything broken because this is definitely a lived-in area. Some more desks and stuff. Everybody gets desks. Maybe some more. Do they have shelves? Do have shelves. Okay, let's put some shelves in. We got bookcases. And again, it's middle mouse wheel to scroll. Let's see if I can. There we go. Just put some shelves everywhere. And in our little study place, we're going to have a bunch of shelves. Is there a way, Ryan, to turn off the clipping mode on these? Yeah, I'll just put a bunch of bookcases all through here. There we go. Little bookcase right there. Snap tool, snap tool. Layer, under, over, scale. Oh well. Ronnie the Zombie says, yeah, I thought it'd be awesome to create a world during the very religious and gothic times when their beliefs looked like that. Bottom menu setup. Menu. Filters layer. Screen. Bottom screen. Oh, derp. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, go back to our objects. Oh yeah, that makes life so much easier. Cool. Let's make this whole area into the library. The official library, not where they do the weird black magic stuff that they use with the ravens. There we go. Really tight, really confining. All right, so we have our library there. We have a little study and stuff here. Let's put some more books and stuff over here. Snap grid. We can turn off the grid. That's cool. There we go. Just right up against the walls. So this is the learning tower, our stuff. No, thank you, Ryan. Really do appreciate that. All right. Ancient aliens. I like that. Let's make a workshop. Let's make a workshop over here in this old area. The armory. This is a big armory. There we go. Get like 3 anvils set up. Boom. 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 Furnace. I forgot how to spell furnace. Let's see, tags. Fire door. Turn on the tags here. Blacksmith. Oh, there we go. So right here, there's custom tags, and I just went over and clicked on them. So we're gonna get a couple of these, probably right here. You'd want your furnaces on the inside, away from the wall, so your walls wouldn't shrink. Your walls won't shrink. Let's have a little kiln right there, not your outside walls. Maybe a heat station for all these. Your troughs would be, let's put the troughs against the wall. Move some bricks in so these look different. Very cool. Very fun. Let's get our billows. Kind of next to each other there. Put some sword blanks. Looks like people are working on sword blanks. There we go. Okay, we got a nice little workshop right there. Use black. Let's get some beds in. Let's find... This is the bottom floor, so you're just looking at men-at-arms. Let's go up here. Let's say we... Whoa, that's a big bed. Let's see if we got a smaller one. Let's make the scale on these a little bit smaller. Yeah, about right there. This is where all the workers, the menial workers, live. All right. So we got kind of a dorm room right here. We might just add a wall or two here, just for grins. Let's see, where else do people sleep? Let's say the cooks. Let's see, you want to have a lot of living quarters down on the first floor. Most of your quarters will be on the second. So we got our beds, we got our, like, journeymen, stuff like that. Let's go back to walls. Just create a wall like, oh, I want this to snap. There we go, we have a wall right there. Just a little privacy for, you know, people to suffocate in. All right, over here, we go into this area. What should we do right here? Let's... Well, you know what we should do right here? We should make a garden. Where's the garden? There we go. Make a really big fountain. Scale this sucker up so there's a fountain in here. And then we'll make a bunch of planter beds. Turn off the snap. Don't want a sundial. This is all inside. It's very cold here. So we'll have our garden inside. We'll put some more windows in this place. Let's make this one big. There we go. Big old garden of something. Let's put a little more plots here. There we go. Maybe there's a wealthy noble here that really likes his plants. We'll just organize some of these gourd things here. There we go. And because it's probably so cold, it's so north cold, you'd actually have to have stuff like this. Let's make some vines and runners. We're going to put these under. Let's see. Yeah, under. Make some vines and stuff that are just being sneaky little vines that are coming out of everything. Kind of give it a little bit of overgrown feel, but not too much. All right. It's all about the layers. It's exactly what Ryan said there. Move the phone. Oh, Ronnie, you're fine. I'm sorry about your power. Is YouTube just having a really bad day or something? Because people are dropping left and right. Okay, let's add some trees and some scrubs. Make this really opulent. There we go. We got a garden right there. Let's go ahead and put some building tool. Nope, we want doors. We want windows. We're going to put all the windows in this place. Snap. all the windows. There we go. To let the light in. There we go. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that? Archmage room in Skyrim? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe. We got a book. We got bookcases, and then we got this big area and the planning table. Maybe let's do this. Let's go back to our objects. What is material brush? Oh, I see. Okay. Very cool. Ooh, that's like ice or something. What's this? Neat. Very neat. Okay. We're not going to edit points. We're going back to our objects. Garden. Let's go with some magic stuff here. Let's go with some magic. No, I think it's a bit too cluttered right now. But we can definitely put this like right here. Ha! Whatever that thing is. Maybe right here we have a gate to someplace. Let's do that. That's kind of cool. All right, we got that tower done. Now, we've been streaming for a little over an hour here, but I wanted to show everybody one of my favorite things in this is actually the lighting tool. How this works is, first of all, if we want this dark, we just, excuse me, range, shadows, ambient light. Let's turn the ambient light down, make it a little cold. All right, let's go into our lighting tool. And we are going to place the light tool in this is very, very cool. So if you can see, it gives real-time shadows and real-time effects. So let's go ahead and add, let's see, there's a torch there and a torch there. And in this room, there's a torch there and there. And outside, there's 2 torches. So that's pretty bright. Over here on the guard's place, there's a torch there, there. Then inside, maybe just 1 torch. Torch on that wall. Let's put where the... let's do this one. I kind of like this one better for torches, since it's a very diffused effect. There we go. Then we'll have the windows. Each one of the windows is going to be lit to let some light in. So let's light all the windows. Oh, I don't have any doors there. That's kind of scary. Let's put lighting in the windows first. Yeah, this place is going to be bright. Woo! Look at that. Place is just hopping. Just hopping. Yeah, man. But it gives a realistic light. Let's change the color of this light to blue for the portal. There we go. There we go. Let's go back to our torch light. Oops, change it back to that amber color. Actually, let's change it to this whitish for the light itself. Yeah, let's go back to the amber. I'm being picky. We'll put a torch right there and there. Maybe a torch there, torch there, torch there. The king's place, we're going to put, a big old light there. I wonder if we can get some pillars in. The banquet hall. Probably be like this so everybody can see what they're eating. And just really dimly lit rooms. We'll put torches on these too. There we go. See how that works, guys? Lighting in this is so good. Oh, I see that. Huh. I think you absolutely have a great idea there. Let's go to widgets. Remind me how to delete the widgets again. Oh, we'll do that a little later. We'll just do that for the windows. Come on. Gotta get it right on a certain point there. There we go. We'll leave this one as is. Oh, that's awesome. Shadows are always cool. There we go. Then we'll add, of course, we'll add the torches into the sides where it's dark, because this is a really lived-in place. Oh, we need some windows up here. Yes, we do. Yep, we need some doors really quick and some more windows. So let's do that right now. Let's go to portals. Let's go to windows. Let's come up here. Foundry, you want to keep warm, but not too warm. So we'll put some windows there. Maybe a window right here. Definitely two windows up here. Boop, boop, three. Yeah, let's do three. Boop. All right. And we gotta decide what we're doing over here. So back to our lighting. Don't want to go too hot with that. So yeah, I think we're going to make these windows a little less broad. Zoom in on there. We'll do every other one so it's not like, oh my gosh. It's going to be bright, but it's not going to be that bright. Okay, sweet. Really love that. Oh, we need to do some fire effects in here. All right, so let's go to color. Let's add a color. It's kind of a deep red. Let's shrink these down. Let's actually go a lot more red. There we go. We are going to up the intensity. There we go. Just some burning coals and stuff like that. Let's go back to that. Turn down the intensity again. Range a little better. There we go. Oh, we got a window there. Dang it. Oh, the color's off. Color is off. Oh well. Let's go intensity of 5. Range 5. Okay. Huh. Was it this one? No, it's not that one. Messed something up. There it is. Okay, we'll put the torches here. They're not going to be able to beat sunlight. Yeah, no, Dungeon Draft is fun. I'm learning it, but this is only after a couple of hours of me just getting into it. But we definitely want to show that this place is alive and kicking. Even though there's no doors right there. I wonder if they have pillars that we could use. There we go. Just a little difference in the colors making it look really good. I love how it blocks out the light. There we go. It's also looking really mystical in the with the two-toned lights. It's looking really good. I really like that. All right. Secret doors. All right. And then we can, of course, if it's too dark, we can go back and we can adjust the light level over the top of this. Maybe not too bright. Maybe just, I kind of like it. I kind of like that bluish, the dark blue. Yeah, I kind of like that for Ravenhold. All right, guys, it has been about an hour and a half. Just kind of a chillax stream, just something not crazy. Lord, Lord Lurch. um, just something fun, quick and easy. Check it out. Again, there's a lot of custom assets for this. There's a lot of people doing a lot of work on Dungeon Draft as well because it's so customizable. So it is definitely worth your time and effort. Go check it out. Again, I'm just a layman doing this. I don't claim to be, as savvy as I am at Wonder Draft here. But I really think that this is a great program, wonderful to use, quick to use, very quick to pull up. Also in our Discord, if Ryan's in there, Ryan said he'd be available for lessons in this, which I really appreciate. Yeah, there we go. Right place. I'll add some more stuff and I'll post this. Again, this has been Dan with Avantnovis. And again, I am very, very pleased to be with you guys. And big shout outs to our Patreon members. Again, Ryan, thank you so much. Disney Disrespect, No Matter the Plains, Puppet Master, always very, very thankful. Northern, thankful you're here too. Tensity, the Aaron Who, and everyone else, thank you so much for your support. This has been a fun stream. It's kind of been disjointed, nothing really to write home about, but it's got the job done. Thank you all so much for being here. Now, next Monday, we'll be relabeling the map. We'll finish up all the lore on the map, so it's going to be a very heavy lore day. Please, please, please come. It'll be fun. You get to add your own lore into everything we do. There's 4 huge maps that we get to work on, and I'd love to see you guys there. So this is Dan signing off, and thanks. Have a great day, and to be continued.